ਦੱਖਣੀ ਅਫਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਰਾਸ਼ਟਰਪਤੀ ਸਿਰਿਲ ਰਾਮਫੋਸਾ ਨੇ ਸਨਮਾਨਿਤ ਮਹਿਲਾ ਵਕੀਲ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੀਕਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਅਥਾਰਟੀ ਦਾ ਮੁਖੀ ਬਣਾਇਆ। ਰਾਸ਼ਟਰਪਤੀ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਸੰਸਥਾ ਦੇ ਮੁਖੀ ਦੇ ਅਹੁਦੇ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਮੀਲਾ ਬਟੋਹੀ ਦੀ ਨਿਯੁਕਤੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ। ਰਾਮਫੋਸਾ ਨੇ ਪ੍ਰੀਟੋਰੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੱਤਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਆਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਵਕੀਲ ਕੋਲ ਲੋਕ ਅਭਿਯੋਜਕ ਤੇ ਰਾਸ਼ਟਰਪਤੀ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਰ ਦੇ ਰੂਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਸਾਰੀ ਸਮਰੱਥਾ ਹੈ। ਉਹ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਚਿਤ ਸ਼ਖਸ ਹੈ। ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇਸ ਮੁੱਦੇ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਉਨ ਇਬਰਾਹਿਮ ਸਨ ਤੇ ਰਾਮਫੋਸਾ ਨੇ ਆਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਦੱਖਣੀ ਅਫਰੀਕਾ ਭ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟਾਚਾਰ ਅਤੇ ਅਪਰਾਧ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਚਿੰਤਤ ਹਨ ਅਤੇ ਦੇਸ਼ ਨੂੰ ਅਜਿਹੇ ਰਾਸ਼ਟਰੀ ਸਰਕਾਰੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੀਕਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਅਥਾਰਟੀ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਿਰਪੱਖ ਹੋਵੇ।
Thank you, Mr. President, for your confidence in me, and thank you to the panel for the recommendation. I accept with gratitude the opportunity to serve as National Director of Public Prosecutions. My only obligation is to serve the country with humility and with dedication to the best of my ability. Each one of us, no matter where we are, must be ready to sacrifice the necessary to fight the good fight. Our country needs us. Let us not forget that this is also a historic moment for women. It is a recognition by our President that the role of women in the pursuit of equality, justice, and a fair society is important. The President, and by proxy, the people, have bestowed a lot of confidence in me. The least I can do is to reciprocate that confidence. I have always derived inspiration from one great maxim, and I want to share this with you. To strive, to struggle, not to succeed. Hear me on this. This simple saying has strengthened the greatest of men and women when the challenge before them seemed monumental and the prospects of success slim. In this context, not to succeed would mean never be concerned about the result of your action, as long as you are clear about your goal and you are willing to unwaveringly perform the perfect action in the interest of society and in the interest of justice. Great men and women like Nelson Mandela, Albertina Sisulu, and Mahatma Gandhi did it. I can only follow their lead, and I appeal to you, the people, to give me the strength to achieve it. Poised as we are, a people and a nation, upon the precipice of corruption and a state of capture, let us not succumb to despair at the thought that the challenges we face are insurmountable. Each moment in time carries with it the full weight of the past and also the lightness of hope for the future. We must recognize that challenges have always existed and they will continue to exist. It is in the meeting of those challenges that we fashion ourselves as a nation. The diamond is made beautiful and lustrous by constant buffeting and polishing. History will reveal whether we choose to destroy the jewel that is South Africa or reveal the luster and beauty that we know exists within. There is much that can be achieved through a spirit of cooperation across government departments. And the NPA I represent stands ready to engage constructively across all sectors and with civil society to enhance and instill confidence in the criminal justice system as a whole. The National Prosecuting Authority is of vital importance in this country. Together with the judiciary, it is tasked with the defense of the ideals and values that define us as a country and a people. They are instruments by which the state achieves service to the ideals of justice as represented by the Constitution. The yardstick of our development as a nation is the devotion to these ideals by the organs and arms of state and all who serve in them. Noble is the lot of a civil servant. Prosecutors everywhere, the lawyers for the people that you are, know that today you have the national director behind you, as long as you never sacrifice these ideals. Let this support extend to every corridor a prosecutor might tread upon, the turn of every door she might pass through, and the creak of benches in courts across the land. Today, your NDPP stands with you, and together we stand for justice and the nation. This support, however, is not given unconditionally. Enough has been said elsewhere on crises and divisions within the NPA. Suffice it to be said here that those elements within and without who insist on frustrating the ends of justice and ultimately the nation will not be tolerated. We in the National Prosecuting Authority have important work to do, which includes devoting our efforts to holding accountable those who have corrupted our institutions, who have betrayed the public good and the values of our Constitution for private gain, especially those in the most privileged positions of government and corporate power. My experience as a career prosecutor has revealed the rule of law reigns supreme. The work of the NPA will be underpinned by strong governance principles and independence, as guaranteed in the Constitution. It is a non-negotiable that the country has absolute confidence in the work of a credible NPA. I want to conclude by saying thank you once again for this confidence in me. The NPA will serve the Constitution and the people of South Africa. I know it won't be easy, but with your support, I know we will all succeed. There is a lot of work to be done.